Hi everybody, my name is Bronwyn and welcome to my channel. Today I'm gonna do a flip through comparison of the Golden Tarot and the Touchstone Tarot, both of which are by Cat Black. So this one is, I think, more popular, like I've seen it around a lot more. The Touchstone Tarot is also really beautiful in my opinion. They're similar and yet quite different in their ways. So they're both published by US Games. The Golden Tarot is artwork, like collage art from the late Middle Ages and the early Renaissance. Comes in this nice like lift top box. The Touchstone Tarot is Baroque masterpieces. So collage using Baroque masterpieces. They just have kind of a different presentation of the messages of the tarot. Like the Golden Tarot is not as close up. The Touchstone, it's like a series of portraits to convey the meanings, and I think that's pretty cool. So first we'll just have a look at the boxes. So the Golden Tarot, it's got this flip top box, and the cards just go in there. They're a standard tarot size. They are glossy. I actually really like this cardstock. It shuffles beautifully. I love shuffling this deck. It ripples well. It does have the gold gilding, which is wearing off a bit, as gold gilding is wont to do. And it has quite a chunky guidebook with intro spreads. And for each card, you get a description of what's going on in the card and then a meaning and reversed. So it's actually a pretty decent guidebook. And then the second half is all the sources for the art. So you get all the different pieces of art that she's pulled elements from to use in the deck. So the Touchstone Tarot comes in this beautiful two-piece box. It's just your standard two-piece with the thumb cutouts. It's good quality, sturdy box, and it's got this gold embossing all over it on the sides. So in the box for the Touchstone, you have another little guidebook. Pretty much the same amount of information per card as you get with the Golden Tarot. A description of the art, meaning and reverse meaning. And again, the second half of the guidebook is all the sources for the art that she used. This one is also gold gilded. So right off the bat, we can see that the Touchstone Tarot is quite a bit bigger. The cards, they're very wide. So they're taller and wider than the Golden Tarot, which makes them a bit harder for me to riffle shuffle. Not that I do it a ton with this deck anyway, just because, I don't know, I don't want to damage the gilding. And we see on the front, we've got a much bigger border on the Touchstone. It's like a triple border. It almost looks like a picture frame, which goes with the theme of portraits. Oh, and on the back, these are identical cardstock, just different sizes. We've got gold embossing on the back of the cards. I'm not sure if the camera's picking that up, but it is like foiled. So now let's just do the flip through. I'm not going to go into super detail about any of these. I'm just going to show you the cards. Oh, one other thing to note is the inner border of this picture frame is also gold. So although I'm not really a fan of borders, I do feel like this works really well with this concept that she's working with your portraits. Okay, I'm going to zoom in and move this up a little bit. All right. The Fool. The Magician. So we can see on the Golden Tarot, we've got the US Games copyright right here. And on The Touchstone, it is present, but it's quite small. It's on the back and in like a brownish color at the top and the bottom. So it's not super obvious. The High Priestess. The Empress. The Emperor. The Hierophant. The Lovers. Chariot. Strength. The Hermit. Pull this one up in case it's too dark to really get a good look at it. The Wheel of Fortune. Justice. The Hanged Man. Death. I like both of these. That's the Touchstone. I mean, sorry, this is the Golden Tarot, and then this is the Touchstone Tarot. Temperance. The Devil. This guy reminds me of Zach Galifianakis, that actor. I don't know why. That's just the first thing I thought of when I saw him. The Tower. The Star. The Moon. The Sun. Never my favorite, like many people. Not a big fan of the babies on horses. They don't bother me, but I don't know. They're not my favorite. Judgment. And the World. Now into the Wands. These guys actually look pretty similar. This guy's, it's like he's just more zoomed in. I mean, it's not the same face, but it's similar. I really like this Eight of Wands. I don't know what it is about it. Maybe that little castle or the way that banner is flying. Nine of Wands. 10 of Wands. So there are like famous people in, like historical figures in the Touchstone. Like I know this is Anne of Cleves, who was one of the wives of Henry VIII, but I don't know the other ones. I'd have to look in the guidebook. Now into the swords. To me, this guy looks more like he's ill. This one looks like he's actually resting or sleeping. So it clearly sticks very much with the Rider-Waite-Smith system. Cups. And finally into the coins or pentacles. And finally, the Page of Coins, the Knight of Coins, the Queen of Coins, and the King of Coins. So that's it. I hope you found this video useful. I hope you have a fantastic day, and thank you so much for watching. Take care. Bye.